Hello. Hello, my dear viewers. Hello, my well wishers, my patrons, and those who regularly join my class are being advised to join the live streaming class before your WBCS examination, okay, before PSC clerkship, before miscellaneous, Panchayat, Jila Parishad, court, ICDC and many other examinations. I am advising you to join because I am going to discuss the difference between used to and would first, because these are the questions that will be set in your examinations. Okay, used to and would. Welcome to my channel and Easy Step to English Grammar, and let us discuss. For example, used to is used in daily habit in the past. In the daily habit in the past. Okay. For example, my grandmother used to bathe in the Ganges. My grandmother used to bathe in the Ganges. That means it was her daily habit in the past. It was her daily habit in the past to have joined my class. I am sorry for my late. Although I am late, I will complete the lesson. Namaste. Namaste, my dear viewers, participants. So I have already given you an example. My grandmother used to bathe in the Ganges. So it was her daily habit. It was her daily habit. APJ Abdul Kalam's father, Jainal Abidin, used to go to the coconut grove early in the morning to bring a dozen of coconuts on his shoulder. Used to go to the coconut grove. Okay. So, when you are using used to, you are suggesting that you are suggesting the daily habit of a person in the past. But, hi, okay, thank you very much. If you have any question, you may set, and I have no objection to at least try to give you answer. Okay, I will give you answer. Now WBCS preliminary examination, miscellaneous, PSC clerkship, railway, many advertisements are being published in the newspapers. And that is why I am discussing the basic grammar, the fundamental grammar. Now let us come to the point, that is would. Would is also used in the sense of habit in the past. Would can be used to suggest habit in the past, but it is not daily habit. It is occasional habit. Occasional habit. As for example, I would play football with my friends when I was in my college hostel. When I was in my college hostel, I would play football, okay, when I was in my college hostel, okay. I would. That means it was not the daily habit. Occasionally or often and on, I would play football, but not daily. But it is the past habit, okay, almost daily, but not daily. And when you are using used to, you are suggesting daily habit. But please remember, my dear participants or viewers, used to plus present form of the verb. Used to plus present form of the verb. Never use past tense. I used to play cricket. You see that used to plus play. Play is the present form. So you should not use played. He would play cricket. That means it was also his habit, but not daily habit. Okay? Now, if you are asked to fill in the blank with the proper form of the verb after used to and would, you must put the present form of the verb. In the competitive exams, you will be asked to fill in the blanks, and you may be given used to or would, and after that the gap. What will you do then? You will have to hello. Thank you. Hello. What do you want to say? Is there any question? Is there any question? If you have any question, you may ask me. I will give you answer. Okay? Otherwise, don't write rubbish. I don't like it. Okay? Now let us discuss or come to the point. I have already discussed used to and would. But would can also be used to express your politeness. To express your politeness. For example, would you please allow me would you please allow me would you please allow me to enter your class, sir? Would you please allow me to enter your class, sir? That means I would have been very pleased if I am allowed to enter the class. So would has been used to express politeness, to express your polite manner. Would. Okay. So would can be used to suggest daily habit, to suggest occasional habit. Would can be used to express your politeness, your gentle manner, etc. Okay. Now let us come to the point, that is am to, is to, are to, has to, had to. Okay. Now, my viewers, please follow me. Am to. For example, you are compelled or you are bound to do something. You are compelled or you are bound to do something. For example, I am to work. I am to work in an office just to continue my studies. I am to earn my living myself. I am to. That means you are bound to. He is to. He is to distribute the newspapers from one dot to another to earn some money, to continue his studies. Okay. Next is to. For example, was to. He was to dispose of his house for the treatment of his son. Was to. He was to dispose of his house. That means he was bound to dispose of his house to continue the treatment of his son. Okay. Was to. Has to. That means action is done, but the result is present in the present perfect tense. In the present perfect tense, but compulsion. For example, he has to plant the saplings in their garden. He has to plant the saplings in their garden. That means there was no labor to help him. He has to. He had to leave the meeting because he was insulted by the other members. He had to. That means he was bound to leave the meeting. So, I have made it clear that the difference between used to and would, is to, am to, has to, Okay, head to, etc. Thank you very much. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I hope that all of you will subscribe my channel and easy step to English grammar. Thanking all of you. Good night.